I've always felt a huge amount of support from fans, you know? But this year I felt such a huge amount of support from fans, like far and away more than anything I ever felt in the 90s. And that's everywhere I go.
No one can stop what's in your head, yeah. It's just a call away to someone who might.
I think Kelly is a very articulate, great public persona. He's able to turn it on for the crowd and make people feel like, you know, they actually know him. You know, not that the other guys don't, but he really does show true concern for people who, for his fans, you know, the people who just are crazy about Kelly.
Well, in all honesty, I've got no idea how Kelly can actually compete with the distractions that are around him. He's got every kid on the beach wants his autograph, and every chick on the beach wants to bonk him. I've got no idea how the guy can actually go out there and concentrate on surfing. It's a miracle that he can even get through a heat, let alone win a contest and a world title.
I have had situations that have been uncomfortable before. I don't know if I want to talk about any situations, you know, because if those people were to see this and then hear me talking about them, you know, it would either hurt their feelings or that's exactly what they wanted, and I don't want to do either of those things. So, you know, but I definitely have had situations where, you know, I've had people knock on my doors, my hotel rooms, and sleep in front of my doors and wait at airports for me and chase me through streets and you know, demand things from me, you know, give me a surfboard or give me, you know, like all sorts of different radical requests, you know, of anything you can imagine, you know, from the best to the worst. When you wake up in your hotel room and you see someone sleeping in front of your door in the morning, you step over them and you walk fast. You get to the elevator and you make sure they don't get in with you. You lock your door.
Kelly's had a blessed year, mate. I mean, right through from surfing to relationships. That's his. I mean, that was the thing he needed. A good relationship. Friends and girls.
Yeah, he is. You know, he's isolated. He does his own thing. He doesn't need anyone to keep him occupied, but you know, himself sometimes. But you know, he's cool. He comes around. We play poker. You know, golf sometimes. You know.
What's he like playing poker and golf?
He's really competitive at everything he does. He might not say it or whatever, but everyone he just has his little way of like everything. He wants to win. Oh yeah, he likes to talk trash at poker. This, you know, he's like my brother too. All they want to do is win at everything. And that's what you know. It's a good thing. That's what it takes to become a champ.
Come home late, it feels like Thursday. You got that rainy day.
Some of the people I've trained, I started out with Terry Norris back in '94, and then I went to the '96 Olympics as a staff member of the U.S. Olympic boxing team. After that, I trained Jesus Salute, who was one of the champion fighters out of Hawaii. They call him the Hawaiian Punch. Within the surfing field, I trained Noah Johnson when he won the Eddie. I trained Sonny Garcia the year that he won the world title, and I look forward to the opportunity to finally work with Kelly, you know, the master of them all, 7-time world champion. It's a real honor. Me and Kelly met up, we've known each other, but we met up actually at the Trestles event, and that's when he was real interested in getting with me and trying to get some work done. He's very coachable, very teachable athlete. That's why I think he's gotten to the accolades that he's gotten already, because he takes his sport serious and he's analyzes what he needs to do, which is something that some of his competitors may miss. You know, Kelly has a pretty concise game plan of how he wants to approach a contest from the first heat all the way into the finals, and that's really important. That's something that most fighters have. You have a round by round game plan, and you win the fight one round at a time. A lot of athletes, when they start training, whatever they do good is what they have a tendency to want to keep doing. If they like running, they'll run every day and they won't lift. So what I do, try and get a concise intake, find the weak points, figure out how much time we have before a big competition, and work on the small little things that make those weak points not the weak link in the chain anymore. You're in a deep training phase, far away from competition. You can use standard things that are in most gyms for strength, speed and stuff like that. These are mostly have to do with balance, balance and timing stuff. Push-up bar that tests your balance. If you're only going to pick one drill to do out of all this cycle travel, the only one thing for him would probably just be the jump rope. Balance, timing, rhythm, and build a little stamina, hand-eye coordination. And then we go to the simplification of boxing drills, because that brings us right back to timing, rhythm, and speed. You know, out in the surf, timing and rhythm at the high levels of surfing, that's key right there. A lot of guys have natural balance and enough strength to do whatever, but the timing, rhythm thing is what sets the best guys in the world apart from the guys that are just almost there. I got a pretty extensive background in boxing, so it's a pleasure for me to work with Callie and show him some of the stuff I know.